This is the Eastern Idaho Weather Hazard Briefing for Monday, November the 3rd. Key points to go through is that we're looking at dry weather today. We will see showers return to the region, mainly for the mountains and highlands on Tuesday. And the pattern will become more unsettled starting around Wednesday night and then continuing through late week. So current satellite image over the area just shows a few high clouds passing through the region today. And as a whole, for the next several days, even though the pattern will become more unsettled, we're not looking for a lot of impacts from the weather for the next several days. High temperatures today will once again be in the 60s for many areas, and chances of precipitation look pretty dry across the region. Highest wind gusts today generally in the 10 to 20 mile per hour range. A little bit breezier, possibly up on the upper slopes and ridges, where we might see some gusts up to 25 or 30 miles per hour this afternoon. Low temperatures tonight will sink back into the 40s and 30s for the mountains and highlands. And you start seeing the chances of precipitation increasing late tonight across the central mountains as we see that next system arriving from the northwest. Rainfall amounts generally look pretty light, but you could see a little bit locally heavier precipitation amounts up around the Stanley region late tonight. And snowfall amounts look pretty light as well, with most of the snow falling up above 8,000 feet tonight. High temperatures as we go into tomorrow, a little bit cooler with added cloud cover around, and that front will stall across the region on Tuesday. High temperatures generally look to be in the 50s across many areas. Chances of precipitation mainly confined to the eastern highlands and also up around the central mountains as well. Rainfall amounts once again looking pretty light during the day on Tuesday. And snowfall once again looks to be pretty high, generally up above 7,500, 8,000 feet during the day Tuesday. Winds are expected to be a little bit breezy, especially across the upper Snake Plain, where that front will most likely stall out. We could see some 20 to 30 mile per hour gusts there. Low temperatures tomorrow night, once again generally in the 40s in the Snake Plain and Magic Valley, and in the 30s for the mountains and highlands. And once again, chances of precipitation tomorrow night mainly confined to the eastern highlands and the central mountains tomorrow night. And amounts look pretty light, generally less than 1/10 of an inch. And additional snowfall for tomorrow night, just a skiff of snow possible. On Wednesday, temperatures will rebound once again into the 60s for many of our communities. And chances of precipitation with that next round of moisture beginning to move back into the region. You start seeing the precipitation increasing across the central mountains. And if we were to roll this into Wednesday night and Thursday, you'll see those precipitation chances increase across East Idaho as well. But for Wednesday, rainfall amounts expected to be pretty light once again, generally 1/10 of an inch or less. And once again, snow levels pretty high, generally up above 8,000 feet on Wednesday. Wind gusts for Wednesday afternoon, it will be rather breezy out ahead of that next front. Generally, wind gusts 15 to 25 miles per hour expected in many areas, with higher gusts likely up on the upper slopes and ridges. So just to summarize, looking at dry conditions today with showers up for the mountains and highlands arriving for Tuesday. A little bit of a break Tuesday night into early part of Wednesday, but then the pattern will become more unsettled late Wednesday and continuing into late week. So that concludes the briefing for this morning. And if you have any questions or comments, please let us know. Thank you.